We had a very difficult winter, I think, in East Sussex, along with the rest of the country. Very wet, lots of potholes formed. That was a real challenge for us over the winter. Obviously, we had a lot of work planned for after the winter in the springtime. Velocity patching was part of that programme of works to kind of get the network back into a better condition.
Velocity patching is the most efficient and effective way of repairing carriageways, both urban and rural. It's a three-stage process, with stage one being blowing air at pressure at high velocity into a repair to blow away any detritus, to loosen any materials in there, but more importantly, open up the cracks and the fissures in the bottom of the repair. Stage two is to turn on the emulsion, again under pressure, which will be blasted into the repair again and filling up those cracks and fissures that have been opened up already, as well as providing a seal around the outside of the repair. Stage three, you turn on the aggregate, which passes through the emulsion and gets coated and gets forced into the repair and every nook and cranny that's in the repair and builds it up from the bottom, compacting it from the bottom as well. So you get a waterproof seal, no joints, and that repair is ready to be trafficked straight away.
We've been talking with Velocity to sort of come and work in East Sussex for some time now. We started sort of talking with them back in 2019 to sort of come in and undertake a programme of maintenance works for us in 2020. And the reason we wanted to work with Velocity is because we wanted somebody that could provide us with a quick, very cost-effective and long-term maintenance response to the pothole issues that we have across the county. And what we find is that with working with Velocity, we've got an answer to preventative maintenance. We've got an answer to be able to sort of respond to sort of reactive maintenance issues as well as responding to emergency situations as well.
In East Sussex, we have a lot of rural roads. 60% of our network, in fact, is rural roads, essentially. But this solution can be applied to rural or urban environments very effectively. And our rural network is very important because that effectively connects our local communities together. So it's just as important to deal with those aspects as well as the urban roads as well. As I say, this tool that we use in terms of velocity patching is very applicable to both environments and has been very successful in East Sussex.
And I think the real sort of key thing for me is the speed of work that they are able to undertake and the productivity that they're able to deliver for us. The speed of work means that actually they can come and undertake the works on the highway network and really sort of stop the traffic from building up and also sort of create less disruption for the local communities and for the travelling public. But the productivity is, for us, from a joint venture perspective, is really important because what we're finding is the ability of the team to be able to undertake really good, top quality repairs in a fraction of the time of our normal reactive maintenance teams means that productivity is where we want it to be, and it also creates cost savings for us.
There was concern, obviously, when COVID-19 came along, that actually that would interrupt our programme and we'd end up facing another winter in a bit of a serious situation. But the great thing is that velocity patching came in on the 1st of April. As programmed, they started work along with our other planned maintenance works. And we've managed to keep going all through COVID-19 and now our network's in a much better condition and we're ready for the coming winter.
We started here on the 1st of April, just at the height of the COVID crisis. But with the planning we had done the previous months before, we were still able to hit the road and get working straight away and get filling potholes when it was a bit quieter on the carriageway. Great credit has to be given to East Sussex Council for their part in that. But we were ready and they had the plans in place as well. And together we were able to effectively start on the road network filling repairs.